Where is it?
What? What do you want?
Where is the freezing robot number 4?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Its signal is pulsed here. We know number 4 was here.
Number 4?
I monitored your guards while orbiting this moon. They spoke of an encounter with number 4 in the sewer.
I think the prisoner, the salesman, the guards said a metal man protected him.
Salesman? Where did they go?
I don't know. They left.
Where are they?
I think they were from Mars.
Then there is no more use for you?
Wait, no. Why are you doing this? We haven't done anything to you. We came in peace.
We have seen what your race is capable of. There could be no peace with humans. Only death and destruction. And Freeze must live.
No.
Let's get back to it. You found all the pieces of the,
Varisian.
Right. You got the pieces of the Varisian robot.
And Aurora put it all back together.
And then what?
Then we ran into a bit of a snag.
Looks like we hit a dead end, Dex.
What are you talking about? I'm sure you can patch this up.
I don't think so. Look at the size of this hole. Plus, that blaster shot hits his power core.
I take it it's a bad thing.
There's no way I can fix it. It's impossible.
I mean, can't you just, like put something together?
From scratch? This is Resian technology. I don't think so. Unless you want me to stroll into town and ask someone if they have an extra Resian power core.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
What did you... Wait, you don't mean... Pete?
From Pete's Ukulele Emporium.
Wow, I think you might be onto something. Didn't he find a way to go back to Earth where the Resians landed?
Yeah, I remember him asking Uncle Jetto exactly where it happened, where we used to live.
Right, and when Jetto told him it was too dangerous, he said something about a suit that will protect him from radiation.
And then he went looking for Varisian artifacts.
Space Dex, that's brilliant! You definitely gotta check that out. But there's another problem. If we can get this robot working again, I'm sure the answers we're looking for are going to take us off planet. We've got to find a different ship.
Alright, we'll add it to the list. Number 1, impossible to find Varisian power core. Number 2, find a ship off planet.
Sounds like a plan. I'll stay here and study this robot. That way, when you find that power core, I'll know how to install it.
Gotcha. I'll come back if I need any help, Aurora.
Oh, and Dexter.
Yeah?
Steer clear of Pete's dog. He's kind of a monster.
You got it, Aurora. I'll avoid all monsters. Alright, I kept some of the items I picked up earlier. Now I need to find a Varisian power core and a spaceship off planet. Let's do it! It's pretty firmly attached. I can't crowbar that. Wait. No, I can't crowbar that. Hey, who are you?
I'm Polly.
Are you a space scout?
Huh, what gave it away?
Your badges and pins. Neat.
Yeah, they're alright, I guess. I'm still missing my navigator's badge.
How do you get that?
Well, I have to help someone navigate through the forest.
What are you playing?
The new Captain Space Quest game. It has awesome 3D graphics.
3D graphics? I remember when the first Captain Space Quest came out. It had really great pixel art.
Pixel art? Gross! I hate pixel art. It looks so old.
Hey, there's a lot of skill that goes into pixel art. Some say we're in a pixel art revival. At least that's what my friend Jeremy says.
That's just a bunch of old farts in their 30s trying to relive their youth. My friends and I could care less about pixel art. 3D graphics are the way of the future.
You have to know where you've been to know where you're going.
So, put those games in a museum.
A museum?
Look, let me ask you a question. If your life were a game, what would it look like? Wouldn't it more closely resemble 3D graphics?
Sure, but if my life were a game, it would be an adventure game, and everybody knows they look better in pixel art. Look around you. Wouldn't all this look super cool if it were pixel art?
No, it wouldn't. It should at least be traditionally illustrated.
Ugh, kids. Where's the rest of your troop?
They're out in the forest somewhere.
Why aren't you with them?
Well, today's navigation day, and the scout leader said that I can't go with them because I don't have my navigator's badge.
What do you need to do to get your navigator's badge?
Well, I have to help someone navigate through the forest. I lost my compass though, and I don't have a map of the forest.
Maybe I can help you find those things. Who knows? I may even need to find something in the forest.
That would be great, thanks. With a compass and a map, I can get you anywhere, even if it's off the beaten path.
Great, I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Hey, Polly.
Hey, Dexter.
What do you need to do to get your navigator's badge?
Well, I have to help someone navigate through the forest. I lost my compass though, and I don't have a map of the forest.
Maybe I can help you find those things. Who knows? I may even need to find something in the forest.
That would be great, thanks. With a compass and a map, I can get you anywhere, even if it's off the beaten path.
Great, I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Free tacos at the Taco Shack. Come and get your coupon now. Here's on. Guaranteed not to cause
Hey,
indigestion.
Reggie, what's going on, man?
Hola, Dex. As you can see, I'm just handing out these free taco flyers while feeding off the energy from the universe that surrounds us all.
Energy?
Sure, the universe gives off free energy that sustains both you and I and everything around us.
Kinda like free tacos?
Exactly like free tacos.
I can't feel anything. Except now I'm hungry for some tacos.
That's it. That's the energy, man.
Okay, so... Tell me more about this energy from the universe.
I'm glad you asked, but unfortunately, there isn't much to tell. You see, this energy goes largely undetected, almost imperceptible from our standpoint.
What do you mean?
It can't be measured, it can't be seen, it can't be heard, but it's there.
Like a dream?
Quite the opposite. It's more like the fabric of reality itself. What is all of this that surrounds us? What is time? What is space?
Time is indefinite, space is infinite, but we experience both of them, no?
But there's a hidden layer underneath all of it. If someone were to discover how to control it, manipulate it, it could be the end of everything as we know it.
Whoa.
Whoa indeed, Dex man.
How does it feel to be a giant taco?
The same as it feels to be a person, I suppose. Just a little more sweaty.
Do you know where I can find a way to get off planet?
Off and on adventure, are we?
Something like that.
Well, why don't you use your uncle's ship?
It's not quite available at the moment.
Oh, I see. Have you talked to Bob?
Hey, that's a good idea. I should talk to Bob. He and my father were good friends. I'm sure he'll let me take his saucer without telling Uncle Jet. I mean, that's a good idea.
It's okay, Dexter. Let the universe guide you. Free taco. Come and get your goop. Cures hunger. Dexter, you're back. What can I do for you, my guapo taco?
Speaking of free energy, can I have one of those free taco flyers?
Of course, that's what I'm here for. To give the people of Nuevo Consuelo access to free tacos, much like the free energy that springs forth from the universe and nourishes us all.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
No problem, Dex man. And just remember that your quest will lead you to more free tacos. It will lead you on a journey to discover what all of this means and what you are willing to do for our own species and all others alike it. I can feel the energy coming from the universe.
Great, thank you.
Free tacos at the taco shack. Come and get cures hunger.
Do not touch. Well, now I want to touch it. Weird, it was just taped on. It's a really cool looking sign. Okay, let's see what's under this panel. I'm sure nobody will miss this. It's just a fuse. It says the water behind the taco shack makes for a deadly insect spray. It says make sure Bob gives you a hand. It says hot sauce and pink flamingos make for a fiery chew toy. I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up. It says, why aren't tacos a more popular picnic food? It says some waterfalls aren't natural. It says 2 gumballs and then a compass. It says octopus plus rope equals key. It says siphon gas with a hose and a canister. It says the phone in the forest doesn't work.
E minor is one of the most eerily beautiful minor chords that can be played on the ukulele. Place your fingers in a step-like pattern to give your melodies a haunting and memorable addition. Give the E minor chord a try today.
It's pretty firmly attached. Ooh, look at her hand. That must be how you play an E minor chord. But I'm gonna have to practice on a really well-tuned ukulele if I'm gonna remember that.
No chord has ever touted resolution as well as the G chord. Begin or end a progression with this major combination of notes to fully let yourself sink into the reverie of music. Give the G chord a try today.
Oh, look at her hand. That must be how you play a G chord. But I'm gonna have to practice on a really well-tuned ukulele if I'm gonna remember that. It says they're onto you. I can't pick that up. It says nobody really likes bananas. It says music can sometimes be distracting. It says Reggie is right. It says in order to move ahead, you have to remember where you've been. It says Doug is dead. It says some monsters are real. It says there are secrets to be found under the bodega. It's an old info button. I should push it. I don't think it's for...
The ukulele's unique tuning makes the C chord the easiest chord to learn. As you strum a C major, you'll find why it's also the most popular chord due to its innately delightful and upbeat sound. Give the C chord a try today.
Ooh, look at her hand. That must be how you play a C chord. But I'm gonna have to practice on a really well-tuned ukulele if I'm gonna remember that.
The D chord is a go-to chord for singer-songwriters all over the system. Similar to the C chord, the D chord feels like home, yet opens up a perfect segue into even the most dissonant of chords. Give the D chord a try today.
Oh, look at her hand. That must be how you play a D chord. But I'm gonna have to practice on a really well-tuned ukulele if I'm gonna remember that. It's a display for ukulele strings. It says, Wonder String brand ukulele strings are played by all the Galaxy's top ukulele players. From Wilfred Four Strings McGee all the way to Monk the Pinky Picker Alejandro. Once you strum these strings, you'll never go back to strumming the strings you used to strum. Unless you've always strummed these strings. In which case, you'll continue strumming these strings you've always strummed. Get yourself a pack today for the low price of $9.99. Wow, that's a good price. I shouldn't take one. I don't have any money. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Dex. What's up?
Why is that hallway so long?
Pete said that people are more likely to buy if they get to walk around. I don't know if that's true.
Wouldn't it make more sense to check out at the entrance?
You know as well as I do. You can't argue with Pete.
I'm looking for a way off planet. Any ideas?
Your uncle locked the navigational system on the ship again, didn't he?
Well...
What was it this time? A joyride through the Oort cloud?
No, Aurora would never.
Or maybe you and Aurora visited one too many taco shacks instead of going on sales calls.
Well, we do.
No, I got it. You went to Ganymede, got thrown in prison, escaped with a Vresian robot, and you told your uncle who doesn't want you to have anything to do with it. Am I right?
What? How did you...
Aurora told me. You know we talk like every day, right?
Oh yeah, right.
If you're looking for a way off planet, ask Bob. His saucer's interplanetary. I'm pretty sure he can fly you just about anywhere you need to go.
Good idea, thanks. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Dex. What's up?
I'm sorry to hear what happened with Troy.
Well, I'm not. Frankly, it was a long time coming.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a jerk. He thinks that people want to be with him just because he's good at stuff. I'll tell you something, Dexter. You treat a person nice, put their needs ahead of your own, and it doesn't matter what you're good at. Everyone wants to be with someone like that.
That's good advice.
You're thinking about Aurora, aren't you?
No.
It's okay, Dex. I know what's going on. Just be patient. Treat her nice. But don't pass up a good opportunity to tell her how you feel.
Thanks, Amy.
No problem, Dex.
I really need a ukulele.
Do you have any money?
Not really.
Do you have a voucher for a free ukulele?
No. How do you get one?
Well, there was a guy who was supposed to hand them out in hopes of bringing in more business. As far as I know, he went to the forest for lunch and never came back. Maybe you could find one of those vouchers in the forest.
Hasta luego, Amy.
Alright, Dex. Come back anytime. Or whatever.